What's up, guys, and welcome back to Average Takes Weekly Pick'em Ep.6.
Yes,
Feel
sir.
the dig.
Six
Welcome
bird.
back.
Six
We're coming
bird.
off of kind of what I would think is a weird week in the NFL. Weird.
I think everybody thinks that, bro. It was
The
the
games
weirdest week
that
in
we
the
picked
NFL.
last week were a little bad.
We're pretty average for our show, so
Not my best week. Not anyone's
Pretty
best
average.
week. Yeah,
It's not my worst week, though. It's about the same on par for what I've been doing.
Not me.
Me,
very
Tanner's.
upset. I was pretty upset about the 8-6 last week for me.
Yeah, well, you had back-to-back big weeks, didn't you, Shenny? You two had back-to-back big weeks.
yeah, I haven't
How's
had
it feel to be down in the dumps?
Hey,
of
I
the
haven't
league?
had a losing record though. I'm been 500 and higher every week.
I'm
Facts.
feeling pretty good, except, this week was ugly, but it's only 1 week and got to move on, turn the page. Let's talk about Thursday nights, maybe Thursday night's football game.
Yeah, big maybe.
Because of COVID
maybe.
implications, we do not know. But they said no schedule change at this time. So we're going to
They've
play
been
it
just
as
running
it's-
it. Every time we hear a team having problems, they just run the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But teams are coming off losses when they have these bad COVID problems. We've seen that
Yeah.
all year long.
Okay. Well, when the 49ers lose this game, it's not gonna have anything to do with COVID. I can tell you that.
It's going to be injuries and quarterback play, I think, for the 49ers, what comes down to it.
No Greg Kittle. No Tevin
No Greg
Coleman.
Kittle?
No Jimmy G.
Broke his ankle
Broken
last
foot.
week. Or his foot.
Last time I thought his name was George.
Jorge.
Greg Kittle, baby.
It was Greg.
Great.
Dude.
Wait, you said Great Kittle?
So
I didn't even hear that.
Kittle, bro.
I didn't even hear
Oh,
that.
no.
Thinking Greg Olson, buddy.
George
No.
Kittle.
I call him Greg. I call him Greg.
Well,
Okay.
George
He
and
never
Greg,
changed
he's
his
out
name.
8 weeks with a broken bone in his foot.
Hey, no, Greg said he's out 8 weeks.
Okay.
Well, you got to go Seahawks here. They're coming off – or that's not Seahawks.
Oh,
Green
God,
Bay?
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
What is going
No.
on, bro?
Here we start with the fumbles.
Ugh.
Got to go
Yeah.
Packers. I was going to say Seahawks just beat this 49ers team last week.
Yep.
And pretty good style. The defense showed up for what I would say the first time all year to help Russell, the MVP, out. And I'm going to say that the Packers coming off a loss versus a
Vikings.
Vikings team that's
Won't help him out.
I don't know. I don't know what the Vikings is. It's a good, bad, injured, plague team. But since
It's a
the
really good,
49ers
bad football team.
49ers are coming off injury, I'm going to go Packers.
Yeah, I gotta go Packers here. The Packers, they had nothing. They had no answer for Dalvin Cook last week. So this week they look to stop the running back, and the 49ers have no running backs. They have like 9 different guys in that backfield who I have no idea who's
All
getting
injured.
a touch. Yeah, I have no idea who's getting the touch.
What's going on with 49ers? A lot of injuries.
Nick Mullins, I don't think he can just come in and just beat this Green Bay's defense like that. I don't think he's got it like that. So
He looked
I got
pretty decent
Green Bay.
coming in versus the Seahawks, like that second half of that game after Jimmy G limped off. So, you can't be too upset.
It's a tough ass trying to
49ers,
beat a
but
Green Bay team.
Yeah, it's very
especially
tough
with
ask.
none of your like offensive weapons. You don't know who you're getting. You know who's getting hurt this week.
Green Bay has one of the best corners in the league. And I'll say it again, Jair Alexander. He's a stud.
Shutting down
He
people.
shut
Shit.
people down.
Yep.
Vikings won because of the run defense, definitely not because of their run game, definitely not because of the passing. And I think that had a lot to do with Jair locking down Vikings' good receivers.
Yeah, really high level corner. I agree, though. I got to go with Green Bay Smackers this week. They got to win this one.
Green Bay
Yeah.
Smackers, baby.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't think Green Bay
They
is
have a
going to
comeback game.
back-to-back losses.
Yeah.
All right, is that all of us for Pack?
Yes, sir.
Go
Pack
Pack,
Nation.
go.
Everybody
Go
went Packers.
Pack, go. All right.
Next, we got the Broncos and the Falcons.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Uh,
Actually, a hard one to pick.
yeah,
Hard
I
pick.
gotta do this right away. God damn.
I hate both these teams.
Well,
I think I'm going Broncos.
I don't have a pick for you, but I got some numbers. Atlanta has the second ranked offense in the league right now, but they have dead last ranked off defense. They have the worst defense in the league. Denver's defense is ranked 11th right now, 29th on offense. I don't know who I got. This is tough. This is so tough. I always say good defense, but I mean, you got to score the ball too. And if bad offense goes up against bad defense, that doesn't sound like a good mix to me.
Yeah, I think I'm going Falcons.
Go ahead, Roman. Sorry.
Here too. Broncos got a fluke win last week. The Chargers were beating them in the first half, and then the Chargers don't know how to switch the game plan over. So the Broncos beat them.
Not a fluke.
I think the Falcons score a lot of points, and the Broncos lose by kicking a field goal.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know here. It's bad. Falcons blow leads, and I'll continue to say it. So they're scary. It's like picking the Chargers against the Broncos here, and it obviously didn't work out for me last week, so I can't go against the Broncos this week. I really think this Broncos team, I don't know. I picked Falcons going in, but I think this defense could take care of this offense a little. Fuck,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a coin flip, but I'm gonna go Broncos here.
Roman, you went ATL too?
Yeah, I went ATL.
Sorry. Yeah, I just want to write it down.
Just because I think Atlanta blows those leads. I don't know.
I gotta agree. I'm going Broncos too. Broncos last week showed you what a team that blows leads, that loves to blow leads, does in the second half of games. I think with the LA Chargers, and I think the Falcons are even better at blowing leads than the Chargers. So I got to go Denver here.
Okay, so we're splitting it. I got to go ATL this week. So me, Roman, going Falcons. Bob, Shenny going Broncos.
Yep.
Defense, baby. Let's go.
I think that Broncos team gave up 37 points right to the Chargers. Or no, it wasn't that much. It was 27. I don't remember.
31.
It was 30?
30 to
31.
Yeah, they ended up winning, but I think if the Falcons their defense plays how they played against the Carolina Panthers last week, they should be able to pull this off against a pretty bad Denver team. So I'm going ATL.
Fire.
Lit.
Fire.
Next game, Seahawks and Bills.
Another hard game.
Two division leaders going head to head. This is going to be a fun one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I have to go Seahawks here. Seahawks have been a better team all year, I think. This Seahawks defense just kind of showed up last week, and I think they're going to continue to do that. Dunlap now adding some – I'm hoping Jamal Adams is supposed to come back this week, and I hope he plays. This Bills offense isn't as good as the Seahawks offense, and I think that's what it's going to come down to is who can outscore the other, and it's just going to be a real high scoring. I would take the over on this game, but for sure Seahawks at the end of the day.
Yep. I'm going to agree. I go Seattle on this one too. I think it's just going to be the battle of the better passing offense. Both running games are kind of hit or miss. The defense, they have their question marks on both sides. I think Seattle's the better of the two. Just my opinion. I'm going to go with Seahawks, though.
Yeah, I'm going Seahawks also. Russell Wilson is going to have a great game this game. I think the Seahawks are learning more how to use DK Metcalf, and if they use him more, they're going to start skyrocketing here.
Feed
and the
DK.
Bills get scared against good teams. They have their two losses are against great teams, and Seahawks are a good team here. So I think I'm taking them, bro.
Guess who I'm taking?
Oh,
the Buffalo Bills. This game is at home for Buffalo. Bills Mafia is coming after Seattle this weekend. Russell Wilson's going to have his second bad week of the year. The better defense in this game will win, and it will be Buffalo. I think Josh Allen's looking for a comeback week, and he gets it this week in Buffalo against the Seattle team to put his name on the market.
I see what you're doing there. You and Josh Allen both trying to have comeback weeks. I see what you're doing there. Just wait till we make fantasy picks and I pick a QB.
Oh no.
What's the next game?
Another great game. We got Bears Titans.
Ooh, a tough one to pick.
Iffy, man.
Whoever
Chock full of
loses
tough
is
ones.
going to go 0-3 in the last 3
Yep.
games. So this is a big dent into the power
so
rankings. This is another great matchup this week. I want you guys to give your opinions before I give mine, though, for sure.
no.
I'll go. This is easy for me to pick. I have way more faith in this Tennessee team than I do the Chicago team. I know defense should stick in my head. For some reason, I'm still really high on the Titans after last week's loss. I think they clean up their little misstep they had last week, and they end up winning against the Chicago team.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Roman?
I have to disagree with you, buddy. The Bears have a chance this game. I think if they can stop Derrick Henry, they have a chance. If they also play Mitchell Trubisky over Nick Foles, they have a chance.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Titans just did not look good last week.
Not good at all.
The Bears are also an iffy team, but the Bears have the keys and the things to beat this team if they stop Derrick Henry.
I gotta go Titans here. I think Tennessee is gonna win this game. Mike Vrabel is a guy who comes from New England, where winning is very top priority, and I don't think these back-to-back losses are gonna. He's making them practice. They're not gonna lose 3 in a row. No shot.
Yeah, I agree with
not
you.
Sitting well with a winner like him.
Yeah,
especially starting 5-0, like tough way.
Yeah, I agree. This Tennessee team is a lot better than they played last week. I think this defense wakes up. I think Vrabel is going to punch someone in the face after last week. That was a terrible loss.
If he didn't already.
Yeah, if he didn't already. I do not think this Tennessee team loses 3 straight. But this Bears offense, like I've been saying all year, they started off strong, but it's still the biggest question mark for this team is literally the whole offense. Their defense comes in and plays. They'll hold someone to under 20 points or 20 points. That's how they beat the Bucs. But I don't think they play Mitch. I think they keep Nick in there, and he continues to struggle. He hasn't found his rhythm yet, and I don't like when teams flip-flop quarterbacks. They might even do it at halftime. I hate when that happens just for that reason. Tennessee.
Yeah, it's like these wide receivers don't even want to play football. They want to box with people and snatch change, bro. What are you guys doing? Try to win the game, and you guys don't worry about getting into a fight with the corner.
Literally, bro.
Yeah,
that was embarrassing out there. I mean, it was cool
embarrassing,
to watch,
bro.
But embarrassing.
I'm sure the
corner's
corner's
a little
head
cat scratch punch too.
Yeah, I'm sure the corner was hurt, huh?
Literally
with the helmet on. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, if you're gonna punch someone,
let me punch you in the face mask,
gut, bro. That would hurt way more than
punch him twice in the face. Mask,
it's not a real fight when you punch someone in the face mask. Like anybody who's been in a football field fight, when it's a face mask, you guys are just like angry about something. You're not really trying to fight, Like you punch someone in the face mask, you're just hurting yourself because you're hurting your own hands.
Literally. Let's go next game. A very good one, I think. Ravens and Colts.
Ooh, that's a big game.
The Ravens look really bad. The passing attack looks really, 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 really bad. Mark Jackson hasn't figured out a way to pass the ball efficiently this year at all. And yes, Indianapolis has better defense and a better offense technically, but I have to go Baltimore here. I just don't think Lamar Jackson is going to lose back-to-back weeks against this Colts team, which I think they're not even close to the same defense as the Steelers because they gave up 40 points to the Browns, and then Steelers gave up 7 points to the Browns. Yeah. Yuck. I'm going Ravens.
This game's a little interesting. Colts come off of a big game, 41 points. Either way you look at it, that's a huge game. They won 41-21. Yeah. But the Ravens lost Marlon Humphreys this week due to COVID. I think that has a lot to do if you see T.Y. on the field. If T.Y. is still hurt, then you're going to see the Colts running backs get a lot of time and a lot of work in. But this Ravens team, I think, is overall better. And I think this is where we see Philip pull the old lose it at the end trick. Pick at the last drive. I mean, I think this is a lot closer of a game than
He's not Ben. He's not Ben on that final drive.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to go down to the wire. I'm going to be nervous all day for all these games, but Philly Rivs loses it himself at the end.
Yep.
I love
Ravens. I agree with you guys. I got to go Baltimore also. I think the only way Indy wins this is if they can get all 6 of their running backs to be popping off like they did last week. I don't see that happening against the Ravens defense. Their wide receivers have been shaky all year. I just don't see Baltimore losing this game.
Yep. Ravens played a great game against the Steelers last week. Tough loss. Philip, like Bob said, I don't trust him against good teams like the Ravens. Ravens.
But don't get me wrong. This Colts team is nothing to mess with. I think this Colts team is real. The defense is real, but I mean,
you can't call a Philip Rivers-led team real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because at the end of the game, it's going to be biting fingernails.
He's got about as much playoff experience as like Herbert does. You know, like he's been in the league like 12 years, but they don't really go to the playoffs.
Yeah, I definitely would agree that this is up in the air for the Colts.
All right, so we all went Ravens. Who we got next?
Next game. I mean, honestly, I don't think we need to pick it, but it's Chiefs-Panthers.
Chiefs.
I got Chiefs.
7.
Chiefs 7.
You saw exactly why Patrick Mahomes is the MVP of this league right now. Last week, 415 yards, 5 tutties. Like, you dig? Holy
They're
shit.
smacking teams right now.
Terrible.
They're making teams look bad out there. They look like the top team in the league. They had a misstep to Las Vegas. I got to agree, Chiefs for sure this week.
Yeah, Chiefs 100p. They are one of the best teams in the league, no doubt. I'm definitely sitting McCaffrey if I'm the Panthers. I don't want him to even play this game. Doesn't mean much to you. It's not your division or anything, not even your conference. So I think that the Chiefs are just going to steamroll. Patty Mahomes has 1 interception in the last fucking 20 games or something like that. So
guy's a savage.
KC, Panthers just lost an all right Falcons team. They lose to a great KC team.
Chiefs all around then.
Get my chop going still.
What's next?
We got Lions Vikings next. I think I'm going to go with Vikings on this one.
Very easy to pick for me.
Vikings on this one. Freaking Dalvin Cook looked great last week. He's carrying this team, bro. And the Lions just got stomped by the Colts last week.
Stomped.
Yep.
I think they're still a little woozy from the knockout. And they get knocked out again from the Vikings.
Yeah.
Caught a stiff jab. It's about to be the right hand.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The Colts really wrote up this game plan for the Vikings. They made it pretty simple. Feed the running backs as much as you can. Who cares about the receivers even though you got them? Feed the running backs. Shani, give them the numbers.
What numbers you want? Psych. I already know what you want. Dalvin Cook scored a touchdown in every game this year. He has 10 touchdowns on the year.
Whew.
Yeah,
Averages 25 points a game.
10 touchdowns. Fantasy. He has 10.
And he was out for 2 weeks.
Yes.
3 weeks.
Yes. Insane. This guy's a monster.
Game changer.
Minnesota has the 20th ranked offense right now, the 24th ranked defense. Detroit has a 25th ranked offense and the 16th ranked defense. This is one of the only games I will go offense over the defense this week. And because
And you have to.
the Dalvin Cook show must go on. Let him eat. Give him the ball 30 times again. You saw what he did last week. Detroit has the 31st ranked against the rush defense. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Dalvin
You saw what he
scored
did.
4 touchdowns
You
last
saw what he
week.
did last week to the 32 ranked rush defense team. So this is the next step up, I guess. He's gonna have 5 rushing touchdowns, 300 yards. Oh my God!
Shit.
Dalvin Cook for MVP. Who's gonna stop him? No one.
Nobody.
No one.
I
This
agree.
week.
We all go Vikings.
Yeah, you have to.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
What we got next?
Football team home versus the Giants.
Ugh.
Other division game.
I'm gonna tell you
This is
right
Shane's
now
team,
who's
so you
winning
know who
this
he's
game.
picking.
I'm telling you right
Let's hear it.
now.
Let's
I'm
hear it.
taking the defense, and right now, statistically, Washington has a top 2 defense.
Oh,
Statistically.
are you
Yeah, I
shit?
think
I
that's
like
rigged.
this defense.
It might be rigged,
There's
Shinny,
there's no votes in. They're in the mail or something.
Yeah, it's mail in.
and Washington is gonna take this game. They're 2-5. I mean, this game last time they played 2 weeks ago went down to a 2-point conversion that failed. I
Luke.
mean, if they made it, they would have won. I know it's Riverboat Ron gambling again, but you have to go Washington. I think this team has just progressed. I mean, even though they lost on that freaking fumble to the house, I mean, this team has progressed each week, and I'm going football team.
I'm gonna stick with you on that one. I'm going football team as well. This defense,
Dirty dog.
I don't know why they're ranked second. I haven't even watched one football team game all year, but
Got some young studs over there.
apparently it's pretty good. But their
With the
offense is ranked
last name
32.
Young.
Their offense is ranked 32, and the only thing that I'm making me pick this Washington team is because Danny Dimes on the other side of the field loves to make costly turnovers. He loves to throw the ball to the other team
God.
in great situations. So, yeah, I'm going Washington football team here.
I know he threw a touchdown on the last drive versus the Bucks, but they went to 4th down and he almost threw a pick like 3 times on that drive. The defense dropped the pick, and then he throws a touchdown on a perfect pass, the best pass he threw all day to Golden Tate. I mean, it's
Danny Dimes,
I
right?
don't understand it. Very inconsistent, like the rest of
I'm
the
going
football league.
football team too.
Yeah.
I gotta go football team this week too.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit sick to my stomach that Shenny didn't pick his team. It feels like, it feels wrong. He should have went with the Giants, but it's all right. We'll let him slide.
He definitely should have went with the Giants. This one's a toss-up for me. In my notes right now, I have the Giants
Pick them.
over the Washington, just over their
Gamble.
performance last
Be a
week against the
gambling man.
Bucks.
Come on,
But
we're going.
then
We're going to
dice.
Then I
Vegas.
remember the Washington beat the crap out of the Cowboys, and the Giants and the Cowboys are pretty much the same damn team. And I think I'm gonna have to go with the football team, though.
God, come on, Jimmy.
We're all winning, we're
I
all
wanted-
losing. It doesn't
I
matter.
wanted
We're
to
doing
do
it
it.
as a
Yeah.
podcast together.
I
All right?
wanted to do it, but I can't. You guys
We had a
convinced me.
shaky week last week, so everybody's
Yeah.
kind of, testing the waters, putting their toes in the
Scared.
waters this week.
That's all I would say. We're scared.
I'm coming up on top because Buffalo, baby. Believe that.
You're tripping. You're tripping. They ain't
Next,
winning
we
that
got
game.
another bad team game. We got the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville
Yeah.
You should have meowed because that's how good this Jackson's looking.
I was trying to make it like a soft roar. Like it wasn't like a roar,
It was a rare.
Well,
I'm going Texans, baby. Deshaun Watson's gonna take this team to
Boom.
the
Boom.
dub, bro. Gardner Minshew is taking a poop on the sideline this week with a broken something.
thumb.
That's something broken.
Thumb,
Broken
yeah,
pooper.
thumb, something
Broken
like that.
spirit.
Texans and 7, baby.
Yeah, Jags are
I
going
agree.
with the rookie
Houston.
this week. So, I mean, I have no confidence. I didn't know this kid even before they talked about him. Oregon
Luke
State.
on the futon.
Yeah, Luton, the sleeper, I guess.
No, not a sleeper. What? Did you just say
No,
sleeper?
because he said futon.
I call him the
So I
futon
called
not
him
only because
sleeper.
he's a sleeper, but because he rides bench. So that's
Thank you.
futon's kind of a bench.
I mean, you got to go Texans. They didn't end up trading anyone. They keeping this team together for the future. They're looking forward to the future, but for sure, Deshaun and Will Fuller.
Kaboom, kaboom,
Yeah.
kaboom. I'm
Hopefully
taking Texans
Cooks.
too.
I mean,
Okay,
come on, feed them all.
everybody Houston.
This is
Houston.
kind of getting ridiculous. Someone pick a different team.
No, you gamble. I'm not gambling. You gamble.
You could gamble this week. Raiders, Chargers.
Oh my!
I can tell you right now, I'm not gambling. I'm not picking a team that's blowing leads like the Chargers do. They're my favorite team, but I'm not doing it. They're my favorite team, but I'm not doing it. This is a podcast.
I pick the Steelers every week. They just happen to win every week.
Okay,
bro. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I can't do it. The Chargers blow leads. They look terrible out there. Fire Anthony Lynn. I'm sick of saying it. I'm sick of it.
He knows
Herbert
how to win.
is a stud. Herbert, let me throw you some Herbert numbers, all right? Since we need to talk about the rookie of the month, all right? Justin Herbert's the only quarterback in NFL history with 1,500 passing yards and 15-plus passing touchdowns in his first 6 games. Only quarterback ever.
Wow.
How
many wins?
Really
How many wins does he have?
Doesn't matter this year for us, obviously. Doesn't matter this year.
He got 1 win. Those are great numbers for
He's
1
doing it
win.
all himself. If you
1
watch
win.
Game, it's the Herbert show. Day in and day out.
1 win.
People watch Chargers to watch Herbert. People watch the Chargers to watch Herbert.
He's lost more in the NFL than he has his whole entire life. He has no idea. He's been a winner. He's literally been a winner.
You got to grow. You got to.
He's a loser. He's a loser.
He's not a loser.
No,
He's not.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. I was thinking beginning of the year, Herbert was like little Herbie, the stupid slug bug. Herbert is more like a Ferrari out there. He's looking good. He's playing real good.
Nice.
You draft an offensive lineman with the top 5 pick you're going to get after this year. You go and get a couple more pieces. I think this team will be looking good in the future. I mean, this Herbert kid is a stud. Chargers caught a W for drafting him instead of Tua, I think.
Big W.
That's what matters. We're going to get a new coach, and he's going to turn Herbert into a top 5 quarterback in this league. I'll put money on it. I'll put money on it.
Yeah, I'm going Raiders though this week also. Bob, you went Raiders. I'm Raiders. Where are you guys at?
It hurts my heart. I've never, ever, ever done this before. I've never gone Raiders over Chargers. Chargers have been my first love since day one. I've never to my friends in public I've ever picked the Raiders over the Chargers, and on camera for the first time ever, I'm picking the freaking Raiders, bro. I hate to hear it, bro. Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs are looking too good, bro. And the Chargers are just blowing leads, man. Blowing leads.
Well,
if they give the ball to Josh Jacobs, I think they'll win this game, bro.
I haven't picked the Chargers all year, and it's not going to change this week. I'm going the Raiders. My record against the Chargers right now is 5-2, so looking to go 6-2 here.
Just so I can say this on the podcast, I hope we're all wrong this week. Just to say that right now, I hope we're all wrong.
This is the only L I'll take, and I'll be happy with. If I go 13-1 and it's to the Raiders, I'll be so happy. Be so happy.
Tanner, what you pick
this game?
Yeah.
I said Raiders. I snuck a Raiders pick in the middle in there.
Yeah, I mean Josh Jacobs. We saw what Philip Lindsay did versus Chargers defense, and I think Josh Jacobs is 10 times the running back Philip is. So I think on that case alone, you have to go Raiders.
Yeah, it's got to be Raiders.
Or it could just be the Chargers are bad.
I mean, you could go that. You could say that. I mean, you could say
bad
that.
football team.
If you wanted to, you could say that.
An injured, bad coached football team.
I agree. That's the perfect label you could put for this
mismanaged football team. A talented, mismanaged
bad
team.
Bad coaching, injured team, because bad coaching is worse than
yes, I agree.
Facts.
Yeah, you can flip flop either or.
Okay.
Boys,
Who's
Shinny, let's
next?
talk about your team now, buddy. Go ahead. Spotlight's on you.
What do you want me to say? It's Pittsburgh versus Dallas. Are you fucking serious? This is a game this week? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
tell
putting
you
a-
my fantasy picks right now: Big Ben, Juju, James Conner. You can write those down right now. This Cowboys defense is dog. And if you don't think the
Dog.
Pittsburgh Steelers are gonna crush this team, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Pittsburgh is actually a good team. I know we hate on them, but they have played good teams and they have beat good teams. Good teams find a way to beat teams, and I think this is just going to be a dumb game. We don't even need to turn it on. Cowboys don't need to show up. They could just say, like,
No.
hey, white flag this bitch.
Just
I mean,
forfeit.
yeah, they
Yeah.
don't need to play. Take a week, get healthy maybe. Andy Dalton goes onto the COVID protocol after getting a concussion. What? What were you doing?
Yep.
Oh,
You weren't even on the
God.
field. What'd you do?
It was
He
partying.
was
park?
out drinking. He was
with
out drinking.
Dallas. Yeah, with the
Yep.
concussion.
He was in the streets.
It's okay.
Dangerous.
I just hope everyone
Everybody going
bets
Steelers this week?
Steelers and put all the money you can on the Steelers because they will win. You will win money. I can
Like
guarantee
Chase
it.
Claypool said, losing.
Not much because they're big.
Never heard of her.
Yeah.
No.
Dolphins
And it won't happen this week.
versus Cardinals. This is
Who's
Yeah.
playing?
This is a
Real good game.
Not a game. Just letting you know, not a game.
You don't think so? Well, I'm going Cardinals here. I don't think this Dolphins defense is as good as they played last week. I know they played insane last week versus a weird Rams team, inconsistent football team, doesn't show up to games sometimes. But this
And I think
Cardinals
that's
team
why.
is good, Bo. They're
Yep.
low-key good. I think I said it in Pod 1 or the pre-trial episode that I picked Cardinals to be a sleeper for the Super Bowl. And I could see it. Honestly, this offense is good. I wish they would have got a pick at the deadline. But I'm going to go with Lil Kyler and D-Hop.
Little Kyler.
Lil Kyler.
Little Kyler
Little
D-Hop.
Kyler.
Lil homie.
Yeah, little.
This is a
I
battle
agree,
of
bro.
number one quarterbacks. Number one Kyler versus number one.
Yeah, yuck. I think Dolphins had their best defensive game they're gonna have all year last week. I think I don't think this game is gonna be that close. I think Miami's looking good going into the future, maybe next year or something. But I think Cardinals win this game pretty easily.
Yep.
Yep.
It's gonna be a Cardinals blowout. The Cardinals have the eighth best offense, and they have the 15th best defense. And then for the Dolphins, they have the 30th ranked offense and the 13th best defense. And I don't think Tua, he didn't need to do anything last week, but I don't see him doing anything again this week. I think it's easy. They don't. The Cardinals don't have Kenyon Drake, so it's going to be a Chase Edmonds show. And I think Chase Edmonds is better than him, anyways. I think Kenyon Drake's doo-doo. It's going to be blowout Cardinals. I don't even think this game's close at all.
You think it's going to be a blowout, bro? Miami's
Big
the
blowout.
number one points defense in the league. They don't give up much points when they do lose.
Blowout. They haven't played Kyler yet. They don't know how
They
good
played the
Kyler and
Seahawks, and that
they don't know
offense
how
is
good-
pretty good.
D-Hop is.
I agree. They have a
Yeah.
good corner in Xavier Howard, but I don't think this game's going to be a blowout, but it could be. It definitely could be.
I think
Miami
I agree
needs to
though. I think
score.
Arizona should win.
How are
big.
they going to score?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Literally,
they were
this
holding
defense for
Tua
Arizona
back
is
a little
good,
bit,
too.
but I don't know. If Tua plays like a game like that again, then I have no
Pat
hope.
P, Buda Baker, bruh. There's literally
Isaiah
no chance.
Simmons.
There's no chance Tua gets anything going.
I think the Cardinals win by a big chunk here. Miles Gaskin is
Yep.
out for Miami, so they got Tua only. Cardinals for sure.
I
Yep.
agree.
You dig?
Going Zona.
Next
What's
game.
next?
We have
Tough
the
one.
Sunday night matchup.
Game of the week, in my
Game
opinion.
of the week, 100%.
Big division game.
Huge game. We saw what came
Yeah.
out of week one.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
And the
Saints-
They
Saints
got
have
the
won
Saints
this matchup.
Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Saints
Saints
Buccaneers,
won
by the
week
way.
one.
Please,
Yeah.
Roman, take your team, your guy. Please take him.
Oh, bro, I was written down right here. Saints in 10, bro.
Thank you.
I think that the Buccaneers are going to come in. They have a new addition, Antonio Brown. Everybody's, I'm scared of Antonio Brown. I think he's going to come in. They have only 1 week of practice, and I think he's going to fuck everything up, bro. Everybody's flow and rhythm they have going on with the Buccaneers right now. I think Antonio's going to come in and mess it up. Drew Brees and the Saints are playing great without Michael Thomas. They're just going to keep on going. Drew Brees in 20, bro.
I'm sick of us saying Michael Thomas might come back, but he is supposed to come back this week. Like they've been saying it, and then game time comes and he's out.
That's why I didn't even say
Fuck
it this
him.
time because I don't know if he's going to play this week.
I don't even
they're
care.
Playing great without him. I know they're playing great without him.
I'm flipping the script on
Playing
this
great
one.
without him.
Saints won week 1. I go Bucks this time.
Fuck you.
Bullish on the Bucks.
I like the Bucks, and especially if Michael Thomas doesn't play, this Bucks defense is good. Their linebackers are studs. I think they could stop Alvin Kamara. So this is a huge game for the Saints and Bucks, but I think it's Bucks. I think AB is going to come in and it's going to help spread their offense up a little bit because right now this offense doesn't look that good. I mean, they were definitely missing Chris Godwin last week,
and they're feeding that little white
Saints
boy,
haven't
Scotty
lost
Miller.
the spread.
They're
Saints
definitely
haven't lost to the spread though.
Yeah,
Spread
but
doesn't mean
I don't think. Yeah, I don't. As a football player, I don't think of it like that. I think of games and matchups, and I like this Bucks team right now.
There's something to those numbers though. The spread, when a team hasn't lost to the spread, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
No, but this is one of the Saints have the 16th ranked offense and then the 5th ranked defense. Tampa Bay is 7th ranked offense and 7th ranked defense. But this is one of those games that I'm gonna take the worst defense, and I'm taking Tampa Bay in this one. I know they had it was a rough win last week. I would say it was a rough win. They won, but you can't be too proud of that win. How you played in that game. Antonio Brown, I honestly think he's not even gonna make an impact this game. Chris Godwin's coming back. I think he's just sits third guy for the first week at least. This is a big rivalry game, and I don't want him to get any suspensions.
Big decoy week for AB, I think, too. Big decoy.
So you guys are both going Tampa, Bob and Shenny?
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Saints. I've been big on Drew Brees all year. I think they win this division. I think if Michael Thomas comes back, the Buccaneers are screwed. It's absolutely over. And honestly, the Saints have been winning close games. They've won by 3 the last 3 games they've played. I think that has a lot to do with Michael Thomas being out. Hopefully he comes back. If not, I still think they could pull it off, and they go on to win this division. They win this next game, and they win this division.
This is
the Bucks almost lost to the Giants, bro.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Without Chris Godwin, though, that's a big weapon.
You got too many cooks in the kitchen this week.
The Giants, though, bro, and you won by 3.
Giants have a knack for staying in games all year, though. If you look at
they
their
were
losses,
winning the game. They were leading the whole game pretty much. It wasn't like they were staying in. The Bucks were staying in.
Yeah.
I think it's different this week.
Next game. This is probably
Monday night.
Why do they put the Jets on Thursday? They put them daytime on Sunday, so nobody's awake, bro. Why do they always put Steelers 10 a.m. on Sunday, bro?
I don't know. They've been dogging the Steelers all year.
Whoa! Breaking news! Breaking news for the Lions game. That makes it even better that I picked whatever you call it. Matthew Stafford on COVID.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh no!
Well, I picked Falcons.
No.
I mean Vikings.
Actually, I picked Vikings.
I picked Vikings.
Oh, we all picked Vikings.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're chilling.
It makes it even better though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even more comfortable.
Who is the backup quarterback for the Lions? Is the question.
Matt Patricia.
The coach.
Matt Patricia.
The rocket scientist.
Yep.
Funny.
Well, let's talk a little bit of this Monday night football game. It's Jets home versus Patriots.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know why I was saying Thursday. Idiot.
The Jets are 0-8. Patriots are 2-5. I'm not going Jets here. I know this might be the one game that they could win all year long, but if Bill Belichick loses to the Jets, I think he's going to lose his freaking mind, unless they are tanking.
I
But
think he's 5,000 IQ in us. He's big brain in us. He wants to lose this thing.
I
Think
mean,
so? I saw a comment saying that this is the year that they had the least cap out of all time because they sold out.
They have to lose their
2000.
division to get the first pick. So this is division
Yep.
game. This is the worst team in the league. I think
They
he wants to
give
lose
the
this game.
Jets their first L. They give the Jets their first L. I mean,
Yep.
No way,
Yep.
bro.
I can't do that. You can't pick the Jets.
It's too
I will
perfect.
be so mad.
It's too perfectly scripted to do this.
That sounds like Bill Belichick to me.
That sounds like
Bill
Bill
Belichick.
I just can't hear myself saying I want the Jets to win.
I'm not picking an 0-8 team. I'm not
picking
doing
an 0-8 team, buddy. I'm picking them. Jets.
Bro, I
Locking
think I'm
it in.
picking the 0-8 team, bro. I think I'm picking.
I'm locking it in.
I think Bill Belichick is looking Cam in the face and saying, "Hey, Cam, I have one job for you. I want you to lose this every game, but don't make it look like I'm losing it every game. I want you to fumble the ball in the fourth quarter when we're very close, and we're going to do the same thing with the Jets this week, bro. Sam Darnold hopefully goes off. The linebacker Perrine, bro, on the Jets, he's warming up, looking pretty good, taking
Pretty solid.
Frank Gore's spot.
The Jets
I,
just sold their best linebacker.
I can't do it. I am 8-0 when I don't pick the Jets. I'm 8-0. I have to stick with that. I'm going Patriots.
Yeah,
I'm
agree.
going Patriots. I'm 8-0 when I pick against the Jets, and I'm 8-0 when I pick with the Steelers. So it's a great time to be alive.
I will shoot myself in the foot if the Jets win this game. Is what I'm saying.
I think I'm already losing the pick in fourth place, to be honest. So.
I mean, Cam has 8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on this year.
Roman,
2 passing touchdowns.
Baby.
It's very ugly.
I
mean, this is the game for the Jets to win, but I just don't see it. I look at the matchups, the game plan.
The better defense.
Defense. We have Stephon Gilmore coming back this week. They didn't trade him. Patriots didn't trade anybody.
Want to be there though?
Yeah. Jameson Crowder, big day
I think
for him.
you want to know why he doesn't want to be there? Because he wants to win. He wants to win now. And I think Bill Belichick is telling him, hey, we're going to lose and we're going to go get sunshine. We don't want to win games, okay? So everybody get on board.
I don't think Bill Belichick's ever
get out of
said
here.
Those words.
I'm cooking up a conspiracy right now.
Words,
this is going for my pick.
He's thinking them hard.
Nah,
I might be overthinking it.
They trade at the end of the year to get more picks. I don't think they're trying to do the dash and lose out.
They're
trade deadline.
They're doing the dash.
No, at the end of the year is what I said.
Oh.
Like after the season, try to build this team up for next year.
Let's
I will not
look real
pick
quick.
Jets. Let's pick Jets.
Who did you guys all pick real quick for this game?
Yeah.
You guys already locked in your picks?
New Patriots?
Yeah, Patriots locked.
Can we look at their games coming up for the Patriots just so we can like play with this conspiracy theory?
Yeah, I mean, they have Jets, they have Ravens, they have Texans, Cardinals, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Bills, and then Jets again.
You tell me they don't want to lose those out?
There's
only a couple games they really should win.
Yeah,
There's
against
2.
the Jets. Against the Jets.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like they could tank and end up 2-14. 3-13.
Texans are signing Josh
McCown.
McCown? What?
Yikes.
Why?
Yikes.
Bro?
The backup of all backups.
Why? What is Deshaun
Need
Watson
him.
doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
What's out?
What, bro? That's
why
so
sign
weird.
him? That doesn't make any sense.
No,
Maybe they're like scared of all the QB scares in the league right now.
Maybe I was hoping they could trade Deshaun.
It's a
They
little
could
late.
do that. The Texans will be
it's too
terrible if they just say
That would take like 12 first-round picks to get that full, I swear.
That's their whole offense. I mean, they have good wide receivers, but they're not doing nothing without Deshaun.
No, nothing at all.
Not at all.
Well, that's our Pick'ems episode. Is there anything that we want to talk about?
Yeah, I got
we
one
there
fantasy
was.
players? Question mark.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
fantasy. I almost
Quick
forgot.
before we do fantasy too, I want to mention if you guys are chilling, you like the content, let's go ahead and like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we're still pushing the 100 subscriber mark. Once we get there, we're shipping that Fernando Tatis jersey out of there. Baseball season over, so help us get to 100 as fast as we can, so we can move on to like a football jersey or
Yeah,
something. So we can
football
get
for
this Tatis
sure.
jersey out of here.
Football jersey.
Yeah, we want to be giving jerseys away left and right. Like maybe a Tom
Literally.
Brady. Leave in the comments who you would like to see us give away. Who's your favorite player?
What jerseys
team?
you want?
What jersey
do
would
you want?
Yeah, leave that in the
Yeah.
comments.
Name your team, name your jersey.
What jersey do you want? We got that. We got that shit on average take, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go to some fantasy picks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What are you doing first? QB, running back?
QB.
Alrighty then. Well, since we were already talking about him, mine is Deshaun Watson this week, bro. He's going to have a great game against the Jaguars. That's a terrible defense in Jacksonville. Deshaun Watson's going to have 40 points this week.
Should I take Matthew Stafford?
Yeah. So I've been cooking this one up. I've been thinking about this one for a little bit. I want to curse Josh Allen. I want to curse a couple quarterbacks, but you know who I'm cursing? Kyler Murray. He's playing Miami defense, who came off a big game. I'm expecting Kyler Murray to shit the bed. They still get a W though.
He's picking fantasy QB of the week.
Yeah, what are you doing? We want some good ones.
Nope.
He's keeping the curse alive. He stayed under 10 all year, I think.
Oh, 15's the highest I went. 15's the highest
15.
I went.
Oh, yeah, that's
15?
right.
Dang.
And that was Big Ben, I think.
And that's a perfect segue to who I'm going against this or going for this week. I'm taking Big Ben. Big Ben and the Steelers are taking on the Cowboys. And if you need a fantasy quarterback, Big Ben is a free agent in most of my leagues, so that would be a good pickup. I know he hasn't been doing crazy good this year, but Cowboys have the worst defense in the league and a bad team. I look for this Steelers team to go nuts. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
And you know who my quarterback is? Aren't you all sleeping on him?
What is it?
Josh Allen. He's going to have a week against the Seattle team who is ranked 31st against the pass. And that passing offense is amazing. Stephon Diggs might have a great day as well, but he is not my receiver of the week. I can tell you that. But here we go. I'll get this segue into the running back of the week because I'm taking Dalvin Cook. The show must go on.
Oh.
Back-to-back weeks, he's going to eat. Bang Dalvin Cook. Bang Josh Allen. We're hyped.
Yeah, that's a solid pick for running back. My running back is one that I've picked about 7 times this podcast. It's James Robinson. He's playing the Texans.
You took him out of my mouth.
He's right now, honestly, behind Derrick Henry. He's my favorite running back in the league. He's real fun to watch. I think he does everything good. I got to go with him this week.
I'm going Clyde Edwards-Helaire, bro. He's playing the Panthers team. They let the second string running back of Atlanta run all over them last week. I think Clyde Edwards-Helaire is about to go off this week in your fantasy leagues.
I am going a man named Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. This Chargers team did not do very good against Patrick Lindsay, is it? Philip Lindsay. Philip Lindsay. Philip Lindsay, during the second half of that game, he broke off a couple big ones. And I think this Raider team is going to feed Josh Jacobs. I mean, he's your future back. They should feed him. He hasn't had the best season, but he's put up pretty good games. So I'm going Joshua Jacobs.
Yep, good pick.
For what?
RB.
Running back.
Oh, sorry.
You sleeping?
What doing, dude?
I was looking at wide
bro.
receivers. That's
I'm
why.
I'm scrolling wide receivers right now too.
Okay.
I have like 3 I'm trying to pick right now. I'm not sure who I'm going to go on. Does anybody have a wide receiver locked?
Yeah.
Well, before any of you guys pick mine, I am going Marvin Jones. I think the Vikings are going to win this game, but Matt Stafford is going to throw to
Matt Stafford's not
Matt
playing.
Stafford has COVID.
We just
Matt
talked about
Stafford has
that.
COVID. Whatever. Second string quarterback, whatever.
Oh, you're still going to go with them?
Kenny Galladay Jr.'s hurt. They got nobody else to throw to, bro. Marvin Jones Jr. is going to go off. Not go off. He's going to get their only points of the game.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
Bob, you can go because I might just take the whole Steelers wide receiving core.
Well, I'll
Juju,
go. I mean, you brought him
Chase
up a little
Claypool.
bit of the time. You brought him up a while ago when you were talking your quarterback, Stephon Diggs. I mean, Stephon has been great for my fantasy teams this year. I took him in both leagues because he fell so far in the draft, and he's just produced all year long. He has double-digit scores in every fantasy game. He's coming off a 15-point performance. I think you could expect a lot out of him versus Seattle's 32nd ranked defense.
Yeah.
Everybody got a wide receiver already?
Chenny go. Or do you
Yeah.
just take the whole Steelers offense?
No,
I got
just Juju and Chase Claypool. I just think those guys are gonna have both a big day. I think this passing offense is gonna come alive, and everyone's gonna see how scary this Steelers team it really is. We're gonna put a statement on this terrible Cowboys team.
I would
I
love to
think
see
it's
it.
gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a great game.
I mean, if you
Well,
just don't, then I'm moving you down in the spot. If you don't blow this Cowboys team out.
Yeah, you have to. My wide receiver pick is going to be DK this week. He had a huge game last week. I
DK's
think
such a beast.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard not to pick him every week. Like in my head when I start thinking about wide receivers, I instantly go Tyreek Hill, like DK Metcalf, and those are my two guys. So I got to go with DK this week.
Freak athlete.
Fire. I instantly go Devontae, then DK.
Yeah, Devontae's a stud this
animal.
year.
I feel like I can't pick him though because he's just too good.
Yeah, he's too good. It's expected at this point.
Yeah. That's it for fantasy picks.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah.
I feel pretty good.
Too for the viewers. Have you guys liked it yet? Have you subscribed yet?
I
don't know.
Make sure you're doing it, bro. Make sure.
It's a great
free
point right now
jersey.
to like the video.
Need it.
We're trying to fill you guys full of content here in the coming weeks.
We're just pushing content.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was, but
we're gonna be TikToking some content.
About to be lit. Average takes, baby.
Yeah.
You dig. Average
you
average
like,
take.
subscribe. We're on anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Wait, what are we called?
We're called Average Takes.
Average takes.
Nothing wrong with being average.
Where do I listen to you guys at?
Everywhere.
Anywhere.
We're on Apple Music, YouTube, Pandora,
everywhere. In the car.
Spotify,
You watch the
radio.
videos on YouTube.
And if you don't
Whatever
like
you
what
wanna do.
we got to say, leave a comment. That's all you got to do.
Wait, are you guys doing a giveaway still?
Oh, yeah. Padres,
As
Tatis,
soon as we
coming
get to 100
Fernando
subscribers, buddy, we're giving out a
Tatis
Tatis Jr.
Junior.
All right.
And if you don't like and subscribe, then we don't know you, bro. Get out of my face.
All right. Nothing wrong with being
I'm gonna
average.
subscribe then.
Catch you next
See
week.
you guys Monday.
Subscribe.